Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to another edition of Shane Flint Outdoors. Today I'm going to share with you a fishing trip I took a few weeks ago out to Mooney Reservoir, which is just a few miles from my house. I didn't catch a lot of fish on this episode, but I did catch some very healthy bass. And I caught one really big fat bass. Some of you may have already seen that big fat bass because I showed a video and asked you to guess the weight of this big bass, and whoever was closest without going over would win a $25 gift card from Tackle Warehouse. So in this episode, I'll be announcing that winner. It's towards the end of the video of the fishing, so just stay tuned towards the end to see if you're the winner. Also, for those of you who have been participating in the 2022 Big Bass Challenge, all your entries have to be to me by 30 April at midnight. We got between 25 and 30 entries already, so thank you for all those that have entered basses already. There are some big bass, and we're going to have a winner. And for those of you who are trying to get one right at the end, good luck. I'll be announcing the winner of the 2022 Big Bass Challenge on the 6th May edition, which is a week from this Friday. So stay tuned for that to see who actually wins the Big Bass Challenge. Let's go ahead and jump right into today's fishing action. There we go. Oh, first one of the day. I watched him down there on live scope come up and grab that. He didn't get the hooks real good, but he got them good enough. Good way to start the morning. I already had one jerk the pole out of my hand. Come here, buddy. Let me get these hooks out of you. I'll be nice to you. Oh, he got a lot of hooks. Nice little 14-inch bass right there. Look how fat these guys are. Already getting fattened up. This is a nice chunker. If he's less than 12, yeah, let's see what he is. Yeah, 13 inches. Nice little fat bass right there. Good way to get started. Huh? Good chunker. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good chunker. Nice pound and a half bass. Look at that jerkbait again. Look how fat these guys are. Not giants, but just fat, chunky bass. 13, 14 inches. Let's take a peek. Yep, right at 14 inches. And just fat, just real good, fat, healthy bass. Nice catch. He hit that on the fall. Good bass. Catch some more. It's a little guy. He thinks he's big. Yeah, there we go. He's still as fat as can be as well. Fat as can be as well. All right. Little 10-incher. Little fat 10-incher. Piece of fish. We're on to something in here. I am fishing a suspending jerkbait. Suspends at 6 to 8, goes dives with 8 to 10 foot. I'm trying to keep it around that 6 to 8 foot. I'm not trying to reel it too fast. Oh, almost back to back. Almost back to back bass. Man, that'd been nice. Nice 14 inches, what he looked like. I'm trying to keep it down that 6 to 8 foot mark. And just pause, jerk, and see if we can get them that way. So, let's see if we can go 3 for 3. Bass in this lake are very healthy. Very healthy. I guess I can tell you where I'm fishing. Mooney Reservoir. Mooney is about, as a crow flies, about 4.5, 5 miles from my house. Really close. Big lake. It's a newer lake. Between me and my house and this lake is Able Lake, which I call my home lake. But I committed this year to fishing this lake a little bit more and learning all the intricacies of the shorelines and underwater. Kind of get an understanding where the big bass are. I haven't caught anything big out of here yet, but time will tell. There are rumors of 7 and 8 and 9 pounders coming out of here. I've seen some of them online. So, although this lake is only 8 or 9 years old, it does have some good fish in it already. You can see the fish that I caught today are very healthy. Even though they're 14, 15 inches long, they're healthy. One. There we go. Been a few minutes. Yeah, a little one. Better than none. Yeah, the bite has shifted quite a bit this morning. So, another little guy. Still working that jerk bait. Fish have really slowed down. We got a little bit of wind action, but not enough to really make a difference. Can't get a few more. There's one. Oh, that's a net right there. Woo! Oh! This is a big bass, big folks. Big bass. Whoa! Look at the belly on this big bass right here. Wow. Wow. Man. Look at the size of that big bass right there. That is a monster. Especially for this lake. Let me get the old spot lock here. Yeah, that's a solid 5.5 pound bass. We'll get the scale out. Man, she nailed that spinnerbait right up off this point. I gave up on the jerkbait, the wind started blowing, and I went to the spinnerbait. Wow. Oh boy. The scale says she weighs 7.03. Wow. 7.03. Just over 7 pounds. 7.03. What a big bass. I mean, she is so fat. I want to get her in the water, but man, she is just a... Look at the size of the belly on her. Let's get a measurement on her where I can get her in the sound. 7.03. That's a fat bass. Wow, let me get a measurement. Hold on, baby. She is 21.25 inches long. What a nice big bass. 7.03. Big bass, big bass. Put her back in the water. Good bass, good bass. 7 pounder. Oh. Just a nice big fat specimen. All right, come on, baby. Just making sure she's good. There she goes. Boy, she's just fine. Wow, it's been slow today. I just caught one small one back there. That's only the 5th bass of the day. The wind picked up and I thought, well, I've been fishing the jerk bait a little bit. When I throw the spinnerbait a little bit, and she came right off that tree right there. And we're in the back of the boat's in 10 foot of water. That bush is about 6 to 8 foot of water. She was in that bush there, came right out and nailed that spinnerbait. So, woo, persistence pays off. A 7-pounder. I love it. Love catching big bass. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed that little bit of fishing content in this week's episode, and congratulations again to Brian Green for guessing the closest on the weight of that bass. I don't know how you came up with that 6.9375 decimal, but it was definitely the closest of 7.03 without going over. Again, I'll be announcing the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place winners of the 2022 Big Bass Challenge next week in the 6th May edition. For those of you that are new to this channel or just stopping by for the first time, hit the old thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you enjoy this content. And for everyone else, I appreciate you stopping by. Until next time, tight lines and good luck fishing.